Hey guys, Drifta here in the backyard. I'm going to do a video on our new rooftop tents. I tried to do this video a week ago, but the sound mucked up, and then Tom and Liv took this trailer away for a weekend, so it's come back now and we'll do it again. And a bit better day, not so much wind. But yeah, just keep an eye coming up on This Is Living's channel, YouTube channel. This Is Living. Tom and Liv have taken this dot away on a trip out west, a little hunting trip, and yeah, loved it. So it was pretty cool, and you'll see that in the video coming up. Well, the other thing I've done is I've chucked the 1.45 on the 79, and I'm going to give you a quick look at it, and we'll also open it up on the dot as well. So first thing with these, come on this side, Toddy, there is the difference with this one here is it's got the opening on the front, okay? So that's the main difference. You've got this little section on the front you've got to unclip, right, and that will open as well. So we've done that. Hook your ladder on. Okay, the ladder does come with a nice ladder bag as well. You don't have to buy it separately. Also got a nice big boot sort of pocket. We'll unclip that, and that's it. Nice strong strut. Right, and that'll pop up like that. This section here comes down, a little bungee cord. Now, what I've got inside here is I've got 2 pillows and I've got my doona. So that's a very common question, is can you leave your pillows and doona inside? Now, you definitely can. This is thicker than some of the other rooftop tents, but it's also got a bigger mattress too, 80mm foam mattress. Now it doesn't mean you can put a lot more in it. I would say you can put about the same amount in it as our other rooftop tents. But you can definitely fit pillows and doona in there, no worries. Although for me, I've got to sort of sit on it a little bit to get it down. But it's a good way. I mean, I always had to do that in my other rooftop tent anyway. It's a good way to do it. You sit on top and you can do the latches. But as you can see, pillows, doona inside, no worries. Another point here too. It does have a strap, righto, that you can pull down with. I don't really like the strap because it's just don't need it. You're right there, you can pull it down. So I just always cut these off, but that's up to you. If you do cut it off, just up under here, just be very careful you don't cut into the tent. You know, I'm not saying you have to cut it off, but I've done that. And because yeah, you've got a strap here to pull it down. Another big advantage of this one is the awning can be rolled up. You can see that there. Okay, so if it's a particularly windy day down the beach, you don't need the awning for rain cover. Right, if it's not going to rain, this will fold up, and that's a big advantage as well. So I'll just unclip that. Right, we'll set up the awning. So you do have that feature of being able to do that. Now, because it's a fixed shell also with the fixed base and lid, right, you're not going to have any sort of there's not going to be any flapping in from behind here, and also it's a fixed solid shell as well. The downside of this is that this 1.45, which is the equivalent of our 1.4s, is about 90 kilos. Okay, so it's a fair bit heavier. Our other ones, you know, 65 kilo type thing, say 70 kilos, and these look at 90, 95, depending if you include the ladder. So they are heavier, but they've got some significant features as well. So just whack these bows up. All right, very simple. They just stick in there. Do that from the ladder, no worries. And that's it. All right, so if you come up the ladder, Toddy, I'll show you the main features inside. It does have a little clip here on the inside. I'd say the other, see this here, so you can use that to pull those sides in. Now a lot of the time too, you know, that's probably not as tight as it could be. You can tighten this up a little bit. And same with this cord here, see it there? So I've done that knot in there. So you want that fairly tight, so you can just do a double knot in that, make it a bit tighter. So the main advantage of this tent is you've got this extra opening section in the back here. Look at that. So if you're lying down and you're tall, well, I'm 6 foot, before you have trouble with your feet touching the end of your tent. Whereas this one here, you've got heaps of room. The other advantage, you've got a little bit of airflow from that end of the tent as well, which is really nice. Easy to zip it up, okay? Or if you want some airflow, if it's a hot night, I think you're gonna really appreciate that. Solid top, okay, you've got these pockets up here for different things, and the windows, you've got the ability to, all right, there's your fly mesh, all right, so you can, this is the way to have the windows. It's important to have the windows this way, right, so that you can basically have these up like that, you still get airflow. Say if it's raining, that'll be fine. If it's nice weather, you can have this down. But if you're sleeping in your bed, you've still got, privacy. People are gonna, that's privacy. If the windows are up the other way, which a few people are asking, why is the door not the other way? Then, you just don't have any privacy. In the day, the mesh should be at the bottom and this fixed part is at the top, so people can see straight in. So that's the reason the door is like it is, which is this section here. So you've got the ability to do that. Nice mattress, let's have a look. So you've got, right, so you've got 80mm foam, memory foam mattress, got a nice cover on it, that can be taken off. You've also got anti-condensation mat included as well, so that's a really nice touch. Solid shell, okay, anti-condensation mat, nice mattress, don't need a mattress upgrade, you don't need to get a mattress cover, but you really, we don't have an upgrade mattress for this one. Pretty much that's all you've got. And you can see the shapes will be different with this mechanism here, okay? So but that's 80mm foam mattress is going to be fine for most people. So downside, it's going to be heavier, but the upside is you've got this ventilation back, solid top, solid bottom, and got some really nice features. Right, so what I'll do is, this is the same tent on the dot trailer. I'll open this as well, and you can sort of see what it looks like on the trailer. But same tent, this is a 1.45. We do have a 1.6 version of this, okay? And yeah, so we've got a 1.6 version, which will fit on the trailer. So the 1.6 will be perfect for most trailers. Better jump up, Toddy, we'll have a look at this. Have a look at the solar panel. So the other advantage of these shells is it's got a pretty solid top, okay? I'm not saying you've got to walk around all over the place, but it is significantly stronger on the top than, than the lighter rooftop tent. Now this is our 200 watt Stockton solar panel, and that fits perfectly. It's got these slimline rails here, okay, so roof rack slimline, and this solar panel fits perfectly on that. So what we've done, we've attached some little angle line brackets. I'll just wait for this train to come by. Yeah, so this one's going to fit really nice with our 200 watt solar panel. All it is some angle line brackets, okay. I'm going to make a kit up for this, and there's going to be some little square nuts drop in here and the little bolt. So we'll make this kit available that can whack a 200 watt solar panel on there perfectly. On the 1.3 we'll have the 150 watt solar panel will be the same. Now the other thing too is I'm getting these brackets modified. You can see the frame here on the side. So this frame sort of runs all the way through and got this point on here. We're getting this chain so that we're getting it a shorter frame, or just a neater, more compact frame. You'll be able to then, if you want, buy a second set of racks, or the rails, and the side section. You can slide this forward and put a second solar panel on the top. So for a trailer like this, you'll be able to have the option of 400 watts of solar, which is a ton of solar. Really good quality, these glass panels, and that's not a bad option. And on the smaller one, you can have up to 300 watts. So yeah, you've got that option to do that with these slimline rails. You can see how nice and slim that is. So we're going to have these kits available, the solar, and I've got some more of these coming, so you'll be able to fit a second panel on if you wanted to. Alright, so let's just pop this tent up. Okay. And right, here's your bows. So yeah, basically same. Top the bows at the front, and that's it. So no worries with the trailer. And look at that. Works great on any of your trailers. The 1.6 version, you can see here actually on the next dot, this awning is getting moved way over. There'll be a heap of room here to put the bigger version. So the 1.6 is perfect on trailers. Okay, so for your solar, you really, because you've got this rear opening section that opens up, you really need to have a flexible cable. You can see that allows that to open up there. So we've got our solar coming down through here, back into the vehicle, trailer, canopy, whatever. And that's the way to do that. For power inside, there's a few ways you can do it. Because you've got this little opening in the end here, you can easily put a small cable in through the corner of this zip here. Okay, so that's an easy way. It's only a small cable for power inside the tent. Say lights and charge your phone, it's going to be a small cable. You can easily run that through the corner of the zip here, or probably what I'm going to do is drill a very small hole here, use a little grommet, a bit of sticker, and come up through the bottom and just have a double sig plug on a small lead into the tent next to the mattress. So there's a few ways you can do that as well. Right, for fitting, it's just got a pretty standard little bracket, you know, a U-shaped bracket that goes over top your rails. These rails here are only probably 25mm. Yeah, 25mm. They fit on there nicely. On the dot we've got 40mm rails. They same brackets fit on there, no worries. You've got a nylock nut and a nice big T-nut up inside here, okay, that slides in. So you slide those in, do up your nuts and your nylock nuts, and that's it. Okay, so that's easy for fitting. You just got to have, you know, a little ratchet spanner to do those nuts up. All right, awning. Now what we'll do, we'll pull this awning around and show you how that works. Okay, so I'm just going to clip this around here. Handy to have that little, so these are also ladder brackets that you can hook your ladder on the side, which is quite handy. Okay. And look at that. This little ratchet, rope ratchets we got on the website now, great for the awnings. Look at that. Oh, such a good setup. Okay. You can see that works great. No problems with your little bows. And this is a heavy duty awning. We got the option now of the heavy duty awning with the de-opening, all right, which is great. So that works really well together. This is the awning, got the lights as well. So you got plug in here, you've got all your orange and white lights. Right guys, there's a bit of a look at our new rooftop tents. We've got the 1.3 version, we've got the 1.45 version here, and we've also got a 1.6, which is great for trailers. The main feature with them, you've got the extra opening on the end there, ventilation and more room for your feet. If you're a bit taller, they are a bit heavier, but what I've found a lot of people doing is instead of going for a 1.45 version on a smaller vehicle like well, for example a Ranger or a twin cab, they really like that feature of the extra opening. So they might downgrade to a 1.3 version, save a bit of weight there, and but you've still got those features. So you can do that, no worries. We've got options for solar on top, great package, works really nicely with our heavy duty awning. We've got the option, the factory option of the opening in the rear zip here, so you can get in there easily. And all of these are in our stores to come and have a look at. All right, thanks guys.